Hello, welcome to Orphan Espresso. I'm Doug.
I'm Barb.
And this video is to address a little issue that just recently came up with a user in Australia. He has a funny sound from the grinder when it's set on the finest setting from the apex. And we originally said, well, perhaps that it is out of alignment. Perhaps this is the stationary burr. Perhaps it has shifted, grinding a hard bean or whatever. We actually think he has a little shard of coffee beans stuck in the burr somewhere that hasn't quite worked out, but it makes a funny noise. We realize that sooner or later we're going to have to get further into the construction disassembly of the drivetrain. This would be a good place to start to address that issue. This is the breakdown. This is as far as we have shown you to take the grinder apart for cleaning. That you remove the inner frame from the outer cover. You can remove the top. You remove the burr cover here, and so you can address the burr. In this case, what I'm trying to do is that I've loosened these two screws, okay, and so this burr can move. All right. Now I'm trying to put this burr out of alignment, and I'm having a hard time recreating the situation that our friend is having. But I'll go ahead and I'll try to put this out of alignment. Now it makes no sound at the side. I said I'm having a hard time disaligning this. This is a brand new apex. But I'll just show you the procedure for addressing to check your alignment issues. These two screws here, let me see, where's my wrench? This is similar to the wrench that we provide, okay? You loosen these two screws. This allows the burr to move around a little bit. I'm trying to make that noise. There,
That's kind of the noise.
That's kind of the noise that he's got.
But it's also a noise that comes from a bit of beans stuck in the burr.
Right, it'll stick there, and it kind of makes a chirping sound, in my opinion. But you know, a sound is a sound. So the way to deal with this is you take it down to this point, and you
loosen those two screws.
Can you hear that, Barb? Can you get close enough?
Yep.
That's a little rattly sound where the teeth are touching. It basically, just take it and just move this with your finger a little bit.
And you're just moving it to match up to the...
So I'll tighten that one a little, just finger tight.
Moving burr, correct?
The moving burr. Oh my God, geez, I hate these wrenches. I can't even get it out of there. There it is. Let me use this is my normal one, okay? No sound.
And you're at setting one.
I'm at setting one. Okay, this is the way the grinder's set up. So
basically, if you have a question about your alignment, you take it down to this point. You follow the cleaning video to do that. Then you loosen the two screws that hold the stationary burr.
Right.
Turn the axle
that one, and
so that the rotating burr moves.
See how I loosen those? Boy, this is hard to get out. Okay. See, now this burr's loose. I take it, and usually it's over in this direction. You just kind of move it around, and you snug these guys up. Snug that one, and snug that one, and then spin the axle, and if it's completely quiet, then it's fine. Now,
then you just tighten those screws up and reassemble.
Yeah, I usually tighten them up with a ball driver, and then I actually really tighten them with the head. That's the only time I use this hex key, right? Is that I get in here and really tighten them down. Now, there's a slightly more complicated procedure that we go through when we set up the burr on a fresh build, when we're using all of the parts and putting them together. And so that's the official absolute alignment concept is a little bit more involved than this, but this is kind of a touch-up that if you feel that it's touching someplace and there's not a lot of movement of this burr, there's not a lot of directions that it can,
stationary
of the
burr.
stationary burr. There's not a lot of places that it can go to. My feeling is that if you hear a sound like that, it's probably a piece of bean that's just really stuck somewhere in a tooth. I think in the future we're definitely going to have to talk about complete breakdown so you can get the burr out and address an issue like that. But just to try to help out our friend in Australia, we'll say, I hope this helps.